Wait, I'll just share the screen here. So now can you see this CATIA screen here? I mean the PPT screen right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So, CATIA is not a single word actually. So CATIA, it has an abbreviation, okay? So CATIA is having an abbreviation. CATIA is not just a single word. So what does the CATIA stand for? So computer aided three-dimensional interactive application, okay? Can't you hear me? Can't you hear me, guys?
We can hear you, sir.
Okay, that's it. So CATIA is just a computer-aided three-dimensional interactive application. So in each and every modeling software, we'll go through the different types of phases or different types of workbenches. I guess you have seen in your academics, you gone through with SolidWorks, Solid Edge, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what are all the things you learned there? Just a simple thing. It's not academic class. Just tell me what are all the things you learned there. Just tell me what are all the things you learned there. Anyone? Vikrant, Rohit, Meghana, Prasad, anyone? Just tell me what are all the things you learned in your Solid Edge classes.
We learned assembly, 3D modeling.
Assembly, modeling, as well as you learned about the sketches also, right?
Yes, sir.
So those different parts or workbench, those processes what you have done before drawing anything or before modeling things. First of all, you have started with the 2D drawing. Shank Reddy, can you just mute it? So you have learned about the 2D sketches and all, right? So in that, so you went through like a phases. So first you did the drawing, and the second thing you created a model of it, and in the third part you have created the assembly of it, and in the last you have drafted it, right? Again you have converted it from 3D to 2D, right? So the same process works with each and every mechanical related softwares as well as in CATIA 2. So what are all the workbench we have to see, or what are all the workbench we have in the modeling software? So the CATIA is developed by the Dassault system. So Dassault is nothing but the scientist, one who invented this CATIA in around 1982. So this guy invented CATIA to create majorly for aircraft designs. Okay, at the time of World War II, he just wanted to create his own kind of flying jets and all. So that's why he has invented this CATIA, and it is heavily and purely used in two streams. So that is nothing but our automobile industries as well as our aircraft industries. Just because the way and the tools what we have in our surfaces. Okay, so we'll get to know in the next classes. So we have six mechanical workbenches. In CATIA, we have six mechanical workbenches. So the first one is Sketcher, so which is used to create 2D drawings. Only 2D drawings will create in Sketcher. So the second workbench we have is Part Design, that is nothing but 3D modeling, in which you'll add up the material or you'll create the material to this 2D drawings what you have created and you'll convert it to 3D. Okay. So next we have Surface Design, in which we'll only create the surfacing part. So this is very much important in CATIA. So by using the surfaces only, we can create a number of car bodies, car designs, or what we say is aerospace. Aerospace industry will use this CATIA heavily. So it is purely based on your aerodynamics part. Okay. So the next workbench is sheet metal design. In this sheet metal design, we'll just create the parts with a constant thickness throughout the area just by assigning bending, cutting, and stamping operations on it. Okay. So next is assembly. So assembly you have learned in your academics. The assembly is nothing but all the created parts by using this above workbenches will be assembled as a single part. So in drafting, we'll just create the 2D views of the assembled parts so that it could be easy for further manufacturing. Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Am I not going fast, right? Am I going fast to you? Is it fast? Just tell me.
sir.
No, sir.
No, right? Should I be continuing with the same pace in the next classes?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So once you'll feel I'm going fast, or if you are not understanding, just hold me right there and you can just ask me. Okay. So what are all the things you didn't understand? You just ask me. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Because with this much what we have to the introduction of CATIA. So next I'll be just switching on the outer workbench of CATIA. So what are all the things and how to enter into the workbenches, and what are all the things you need to notice, and what are all the workbenches and where are all the workbenches are located? I'll just tell you that, okay? In today's class. That will just a short and simple class. It is for my introduction, as well as I just wanted to get your introduction. And at the same time, I'll just give you an overview of CATIA. So in the next class, we'll be directly starting with the first workbench, okay?
Okay, sir. Okay.
So if possible, today only I'll send you the link of this CATIA downloading part, as well as the installation process. I'll just send you the link in your group. You just have it so that it will be easy. Once I'll just complete the class, you have a practice. If you have a doubt, just message me in the group. I'll just try to help you by online or by just giving you a personal class in Zoom. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Should I be sharing the screen of CATIA now?
Okay, sir.
Okay, great. So let's go. I'll just share the screen of this. So once, 1 minute. So now can you be able to see this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is how it works. So you have an icon on CATIA. I mean, you have an icon on desktop like this. Okay. So icon of Dassault system, and there it will be written as CATIA V5 R20. Can you notice here CATIA V5?
Yes, sir.
So this CATIA V5 is nothing but CATIA we have learned computer aided three-dimensional interactive application, right?
Yes, sir.
So anyone can just briefly elaborate it. What is CATIA?
Computer aided three-dimensional interactive application.
Okay, Rohit. Anyone else?
Computer aided three-dimensional interactive application.
So this is the most important thing. If you are, whenever you are going to attend an interview, the first question if you are getting is nothing but the abbreviation of CATIA. If you don't abbreviate it, you will be losing your interview. Okay. So that is the main thing. I don't know, even me, I'll be asking you the same thing again and again in the middle of the classes also. Okay. So that you can remember it. So CATIA V5. So V5 is nothing but the version 5. So this is the version 5 of CATIA. So once it was invented, it was like V1, version 1. So after upgrading, so it has come to V5. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So once you need to just double click on the software and just you need to wait for it. So once the software get open, so this is called as GUI, sorry. So this is called as GUI. So GUI is nothing but graphical user interface, what we say. Okay. So this is called as graphical user interface, or it is called as welcome page of CATIA. So in this bottom corner, can you notice the symbol here, DLS? Can you see here? This symbol in the bottom left corner. Can you see this? Am I not visible to you?
So visible, but we are not getting that.
See here, see. In this left corner, just follow my cursor here.
Okay.
Can you see this now, CATIA?
Yes, yes,
So the symbol of DS, can you see this?
yes, sir.
Yes. I can see.
That is the symbol of Dassault system, okay? So you'll get the same symbol in SolidWorks also. So even SolidWorks is also invented by Dassault, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so no doubt in this, right?
Okay. So no doubt. No doubt.
Okay. So there is nothing but the welcome page of CATIA. As I told you, so we have 6 workbenches and we have to enter into the workbenches one by one according to our needs or according to our requirements. We have to enter into the individual workbench so that we can work upon it and we'll get a output of that project. Okay.
Okay. Sir.
So 1 minute, I'll be just in a 1 minute. Uh, Sorry for the inconvenience. I just got a important call so that I could have received. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now I was explaining about this CATIA workspace, right? So this is how it will look whenever you open CATIA workspace. So here you can see all the quick toggles what we have. So here we have start. So this is nothing but the settings of CATIA files, you know. So what are all the last parts you have saved? And if you want to create a new parts, you'll just go here. So edit is totally dependent upon the sketches what you have created if you want to edit it. So view is nothing but this toolbar. So what are all the things you want it in your toolbar, you'll get it here. So insert is a very important thing if you are entered into a workbench. Okay, so here it is not that much useful to you. So tools, I'll just tell you once I'll get something to change in CATIA, 100% will get at that time. I'll explain you why tools are required and what are all the individual options we have in the tools. Okay, so as I told you, so what number of workbenches we have in CATIA?
6, I think.
6 workbenches, right? So what are all those? Anyone, what are all the number of workbenches we have?
6 number of options.
Okay, so can you name them? Rohit, them.
Sir, a 2D workbench, 2D sketches, sketcher workbenches.
Okay, sketcher workbenches.
Then modeling,
Modeling.
drafting,
Oh, so we went to the last one. Okay, drafting.
assembly,
Assembly. Okay.
and
And Ravi Kishan, Shashank Nayak, Shashank Reddy. You guys don't know what are all the 6 workbenches we have? Meghana,
Sir, sheet metal,
sheet metal.
then solid edge, that is 3D drawings,
3D drawing. Okay.
That's it, sir. I think Rohit said the other four of them.
Okay, you said four, correct. So the first one is Sketcher Workbench. The second one is 3D modeling or modeling. Third one is surface. Fourth one is sheet metal. Fifth one is your assembly. And sixth one is your drafting. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So now I'll just explain you how to enter into the individual workbenches and what are all the things we have in the workbench. In today's class, today the links will be sent to you. So it is mandatory so that you can download the software so that whenever I'll give you a class, you should have to practice it. Okay. So today I'll be just giving you the introduction. I won't start it properly. That means I won't start with the individual workbench. So to enter into any workbench, so you just need to click on the start. Can you see the start here?
Yes, sir.
Just click on the start. So we have to move to this mechanical designs. Okay. So we work in mechanical designs, right?
Yes, sir.
So once you click here, so you'll just see this. So you'll get all the 6 workbench here itself. So first one I have told you Sketcher, right?
Yes, sir.
So we have Sketcher. The second one is part design. The third one is surface design over here. And the fourth one is sheet metal. So we have generative sheet metal. The fifth one is here assembly design. And the last is nothing but drafting. You'll get it here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So you may ask me, we have many workbenches. We are only dependent on this workbench, right? We have a number of workbenches. So you could ask me, so we have many more number of workbenches, but why we are using only the 6 main? So this 6 are the basic workbenches. So if you know the 6, all of the 6 workbenches, you can use any one of this workbench to create your drawings. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
first of all, we'll enter to the Sketcher workbench. Just click on the Sketcher workbench and just you need to wait for it. So in any modeling software, you will be doing the sketches and the modeling in 2 phases. So that is nothing but front face and the back face of the software. So whenever you open a modeling software, it will be in the front face of the software. So that is called as the 3D workspace. So where you'll create the 3D part. If you want to create sketches on the same thing, so you need to be going to the back face of the software. Okay. So here you'll ask you, so what part you are going to save. So just I'll say it as keep it as part 1. I'll say okay to it. So this is how it will look. So this is called as front face of the software. Can you notice these 3 planes here?
Yes, sir.
So by using these 3 planes, on each of the plane, we'll just create the drawings and we'll add up the materials. Okay. So this is nothing but 3D workspace or front face of the software. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. The same way we have 3 planes, 3 axes and a single point in the center. So if you want to go to the Sketcher workbench, you have to enter to the back face of the software. So to enter to the back face of the software, you just need to select any one of the plane. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So this coordinate system, what we have is called as global coordinate system. So 3D things will be done on this global coordinate system. If you want to create 2D sketches and all, you have to enter to the local coordinate system. So local coordinate system, that is nothing but the back face. Global coordinate system is nothing but the front face of the software. Got my point, right?
Okay, sir. I got.
So I'll just select this plane. Now you can notice the changes here. So instead of 3D, it will be 2D now. And the some of the tools will be changed and you can see the grids behind the sketch, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I've told you, so these are all the shortcut tools what we have for CATIA Sketcher workbenches. Okay. So as I told you, insert will play a major role in your workbenches. So that is nothing but insert. Can you see this insert here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this insert is a very important thing which will give you all the related tools what we have in your workbench. See? So these are all the tools we have to learn in our upcoming class. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So these tools and these operations, maybe you guys will be familiar with these things. So these are all easy. So there's nothing but we have lines, we have circles, rectangle, and how to create a rectangle, how to trim it off, how to modify it, how to make it round, chamfer, fillet, mirroring it. Okay. So maybe you guys are familiar with this thing. You won't be feeling difficult
Yes, sir.
with this Sketcher workbench. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So once you'll enter into the Sketcher workbench, so these are all the tool shortcuts what we have. So these are all called as shortcuts here. So this is nothing but the profile shortcut, and this is nothing but the operational shortcut. So we have the same tools here also. Okay. So but it is in thumbnail form. So it is in thumbnail form what we say. Okay. So we have each and everything hidden in this. If you want to make it horizontal, you just need to press shift here. Just press shift, it will be horizontal. So got it right. So these are all the tools what we have to learn. Okay. So these are all
Yes, sir.
easy. Don't worry. I'll just make you feel easy. Okay. So that you can learn it quickly and you can have a good outcome from this internship. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So you just tell me how's the class? Was it fast or not? If it is fast, I'll just go slow by tomorrow's classes. As I have told you, if you get any doubt or if you feel uncomfortable, just tell me. I'll just stop at that point so that we can continue or I can clear your doubts. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, do we get recorded videos?
Yeah, sure. 100% you'll get all the recorded videos of this session. Okay. So that you can
Okay.
clear your doubts later on also.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So should I be stopping this session here itself so that we can directly start a fresh thing with the direct Sketcher workbench in tomorrow's class?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, right. Just come,
Yes, sir.
just come online and just switch on your videos. I can see 3-4 people's extra so that I could get their attendance also. Make it fast, okay? I'll just take